everybody? It's JetsCentral coming back with the recap video of tonight's game between the Jets and the Ravens. Obviously, the Ravens blew the doors off the New York Jets. I think the final score was 42-20. So not looking that good, but, in all honesty, I'm not going to say I was going into the game knowing or thinking that the Jets were going just to get killed or anything like that, just because it's not the right mindset to have. But, when you take a look at both teams, which team has the better players, which team has the better schemes, which team was playing at home, which team has the better coaches. The Ravens check all those boxes. The Ravens are more of a complete team, and they're still fighting for that number one seed in the AFC. So obviously on primetime football, with the MVP frontrunner Lamar Jackson at the helm, it's going to be a tough challenge for any team, let alone the New York Jets, who are banked up with injuries and still have a young quarterback. Trying to navigate the waters of the NFL to try to become the franchise guy. Tough loss for sure. Tough loss. I get it. It sucks losing 42-20, whatever. Definitely a tough pill to swallow, but you know what? I can sit here right now, and I saw some of the young guys flying around. We had opportunities in this game, like drop touchdown pass Jamison Crowder. He made up for that the very next play, but there's a couple plays in the game where I really want back, like the Darnold interception and stuff like that. Like I feel like there were some points in the game where the Jets could have made it close. And really at this point, with all things considered, looking at the Jets roster, you have to take that, right? You have to go into this game knowing that, hey, we're playing the best team in the league in their house on primetime football with the MVP, and all of the guys that we've spent money on in the offseason and whatnot, guys like, Trumaine Johnson and CJ Mosley, all these different guys, everybody's hurt, right? Everybody's not playing. I mean, we're playing basically with practice squad players, all across this defense and even on the offensive line and whatnot. The offensive line play was horrific. I don't really need to say that. You guys watched the game. Darnold was kind of being harassed all game, and I did think he actually played pretty well, again, given the circumstances, given that pass rush, that defense in Baltimore on a rainy night. I thought he extended plays at some points and, made a couple really nice throws. Of course, he did have some not so good throws as well, but hey, he's a young guy, still kind of trying to, navigate the waters of the NFL and to be that trying to blossom and trying to be that franchise quarterback that the Jets and the Jets fans want him to eventually be. So, and by the way, Robbie Anderson making some plays on offense. I mean, he had a couple really nice grabs in the second half of that game. Really tremendous stuff. But all in all, Jets lose 42-20, but like I said in the preview video, I'm kind of living the reality of I just want this season to be over with. We're not going to be making the playoffs under pretty much any circumstances. I think the Jets are mathematically eliminated at this point, especially with the Patriots and the Bills playing well within the division. So we're out of it. I just want to get to the offseason because the offseason is where we can start shifting gears, we can start making adjustments, and really ironing out all of the wrinkles of this team, right? Figuring out what the problems are. Coach Gase, Coach Loggins, Coach Greg Williams, they're going to have opportunities in the offseason to where they can sit down, rewatch all these games, rewatch what went wrong, because it really seems like it's the same mistakes biting us, or really just shooting ourselves in the foot week after week after week, or it's really the same things that keep haunting this team. No pun intended with the ghost thing, but you guys already know that. So anyway, I want to get to the offseason. We would have an opportunity to improve the team just based off of personnel with free agency in the draft, but more importantly, going into year 2 with the Gase offense, with the Greg Williams defense, and really just kind of cementing the players that we have in place, and then obviously upgrading them as well at certain positions, and obviously getting guys healthy, because it doesn't take a genius to know that if CJ Mosley was playing the entire season, maybe the defense would be a little bit better statistically speaking. If Kelechi Osemele didn't get hurt and guys like Ryan Khalil didn't really perform the way they, bottom line, the season has not gone as planned. I don't need to tell you guys that. You guys know it. But my overall mindset is right now, I just want to get to the offseason. I want to figure out what the problems are, fix the issues, move forward, and get better as a football team, because Chris Johnson came out and said, hey, Gase is staying. Gase is staying around. As much as the fans don't want it, Adam Gase is sticking around. He was the guy that Chris Johnson wanted, right? He was the guy that Sam Darnold wanted, and we're going to move forward with him at the helm. So we have to fix the issues, right? We got to figure out what the issues are and address them, get better, and move forward. So I'll leave it there. I'll leave it at that. Let me know your thoughts down below in the comment section. And as always, thanks so much for watching. Thanks so much, by the way, for sticking around this season. Obviously, really, really, really tough season to watch. And for everybody that keeps, tuning into these videos, I know they're depressing, they're, demoralizing, because it's just me complaining for whatever it is, 5, 6, even up to 10, 15 minutes sometimes, or even me just kind of ranting on and on. I know it's depressing. I know it's tough to listen to, so I appreciate each and every one of you guys. The Jets fans, we're all a family here, so really does mean the world. But anyway, I'll let you guys go. Thanks so much for watching, and as always, go Jets.